All right, well, let's go ahead and take a look at what's trending online. Okay, so right now you're looking at a post on our WFMY News 2's Facebook page that has about 4,000 comments and 16,000 shares. Now it shows a photo of soldiers from the 82nd Airborne Division at Fort Bragg boarding a plane for Iraq on New Year's Day. Now, the United States is sending about 750 troops to the Middle East at President Donald Trump's direction. Now, the move comes less than a day after thousands of protesters stormed the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad, smashing a door and setting fire to a reception area. But I do want to go ahead and give you all a look at what's trending online and exactly what you all are saying. So once again, this is Kim, and she's posted on our Facebook page, "Thank you to these brave men and women. May God be with them every step of the way. Protect them in everything they do. Keep those prayers going for all our servicemen and women. Without our brave soldiers, airmen, Marines, sailors, and Coast Guardsmen, we could not enjoy the freedoms that we enjoy over day. Freedom is never free." Giving you a look at one more comment here. This one coming in from Jennifer. "My son is one of the 82nd, and my prayers are with them all." Once again, that's just a look at what's trending online at this time.
My pleasure. Thank you all, and enjoy.
Y'all, this is what I love about living in the South. Like, people are amazing down here.
It's my pleasure. I'm going to be honest. I like to visit Chick-fil-A, and every single time when I go, they always say, "It's my pleasure." They love what they do, and just seeing this type of acts of just kindness, it really does go a long way. Him saying that he tries to remember every person's name.
So impressive.
That's tough to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to need a name tag for every single person. I'm going to just be honest. I can't remember every person's name, but it just shows how much they go the extra mile. What do y'all think?
Serving up kindness.
Yes.
What a great meal there. This young man, in the story, they said he was 20 years old. He's got a bright future ahead.
For sure.
He wants his own Chick-fil-A franchise. He's going to do well. He's just treating people the way they want to be treated. Treat people the way you want to be treated. You want to be treated nice, and so do the same for others.
You know, I actually have a Taco Bell that I don't even really like Taco Bell that much, but I go every day pretty much because the woman there is so nice. I just want to see her.
It makes your
day.
day.
Your
It
day
makes
better.
your day when they're just so kind and nice to you. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's the employees moving up the business. There you have it. All right, now coming up in your health news, the most wonderful time of the year is over, leading some people to feel a little drowsy in the new year. I'll be honest, that's me too. We'll explain why this may be. The Good Morning Show will be right back after this short break. All right, well, let's go ahead and get to the trending entertainment news. So we're going to go ahead and start off with an unexpected holiday surprise for Mariah Carey. Well, someone apparently hacked the superstar's Twitter account on New Year's Eve. Now, the singer's the singer's more than 21 million followers saw the tweets about Eminem and offensive and racist messages. Now, Carey's account was locked and restored a few hours later.
Maybe her song should be "All I Want for Christmas Is a Stronger Password."
Oh, you said it, not me. Okay, and now the docuseries about singer R. Kelly's alleged sexual abuse is back. Surviving R. Kelly Part 2, The Reckoning, features Dominique Gardner, a former girlfriend of Kelly's who left him during the first series. Well, she's now speaking out in her first on-camera interview. Now, Surviving R. Kelly Part 2, The Reckoning airs tonight on Lifetime. And there's also a new series on Netflix called Messiah. It features a man in modern-day Middle East claiming to be a prophet of God, and Messiah is streaming right now. So just a lot of different things trending this morning when it comes to Mariah Carey, the Netflix special, Messiah, just a lot going on in entertainment.
Yeah, you know, Netflix is just really good at producing these movies. You know, at this point, like sometimes the Netflix movies are better than the ones that you can get in the movie theater. So I'm interested to see how that one works out. I think it's kind of an interesting look at, it seems as though it's kind of drawing a parallel to, okay, what if Jesus was alive today? What would that be like? So that's something I'll definitely check out whenever it comes out.
They're also doing a lot of stuff that really grabs headlines.
Yeah.
Like this one's going to be controversial.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
It's
you know
about
it is.
religion and a prophet. So they're really doing things that try to get their name out there, and they're good at marketing.
They really are. Because anytime you and you notice when you flip through the Netflix things, like they just start automatically showing the trailer preview. Good call, Netflix, because that's how I end up watching half the stuff. I end up watching
They
Netflix.
get your
I'm like,
attention.
Oh, seems interesting. I'll check it out. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'll be honest. I'm always watching Netflix. I mean, especially when it just keeps going and going and continuing afterwards. They pretty much still got me.
And that's why we're going to keep rolling right along to the next thing here.
And so trending at WFMY News 2 is the newest team member, a very adorable addition. Check it out. The Good Morning Show anchor Megan Millares gave birth to her first child on New Year's Day. So welcome to the world, Christian Thomas.
Christian is 8 pounds, 7 ounces, and just like his mama, he is a morning person, born in the morning. Megan says he is healthy and doing well. She and husband Trevor are overjoyed, and so are we. We are really looking forward to Megan being back here after maternity leave, but I hope she enjoys some time with that new baby.
Look at that cute baby.
Yeah. And I tell you what
So
struck
precious.
me, beautiful baby, but I love the little
hat.
toboggan,
Yeah.
the
Oh,
little
yeah.
hat, and also the blanket with his name on it. How cool is that?
That's something they can keep forever, and that'd be in this keepsake box when he
Yeah.
gets older. So
It is
pretty
also
cool.
just
Yeah.
so Megan. She is very organized
Yes.
and ready for stuff when it happens.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's had that for like months already, ready to go.
You got to plan that out. You got to be ready to roll when the baby arrives. So good luck to them, and we're so
Yes.
happy for Trevor and Megan, and we know they're going to be great parents.
Yes, they are. Yes. All right, let's talk about Piedmont weather.
Well, good morning and welcome back. A new year and new money in your savings account. Ooh, how does that sound? You can grow that account by $1,300 this year alone. And it all starts with saving just $1 today. We'll explain coming up and see what you have to say about money saving hacks ahead.
Thank you for joining us this morning. Welcome back to the Good Morning Show. We're going to make it a great morning for you.
Yeah, it's good morning weather-wise so far, y'all. I know when we came in, it's dry right now. It seems like it's going to be a nice dry day. No, not so much, okay? So make sure you pack the umbrella before you head off to work.
All right, well, let's go ahead and take a quick look now at what's trending online. Now, this post on WFMY News 2's Facebook page is all about stacking dough throughout the year. Can someone say shmoney? All right, well, we're talking about the 52-week money challenge. Yeah, that's right, folks. So here's how it works. All you have to do is start the year off by saving $1 the first week. Now, when the second week rolls around, you put away $2. On the third week, you place $3 to the side, and so on and so forth. I think you all get the gist here. Now, if you follow the savings method for 52 weeks straight, you'll rather have about $1,378 in the bank. Whew, I definitely need that myself. Let's go ahead and take a quick look now at the comments here online. This is Jonathan saying, pretty cool. Way to build a savings pattern. Hey, Jonathan, I agree with you. And Angela coming up says, I do this every year, but I started backwards with $52 and work my way down. Getting a look at Joey, who says, or save $25 a week and keep it simple. That sounds pretty easy to do. This is Dawn saying there are so many out there that anyone can work around their budgets. Some aren't over $1,000 in a year, but everyone can save a couple hundred a year. Think about it though. If you start low, you're already used to not having that much, and then you add a little extra to do without the next time. It's about cutting out desires and focusing on necessities in order to save. Okay, I'll be honest. I agree with you there, but the deal is I don't really know if I have the funds to put aside every single day. I'm gonna be honest. I might have $1 or two. I'll say that, but
Change shop.
52 weeks. It's a
Yeah.
long time.
I need this in my life because I was going to do no spend January. I messed it up in like 3 hours because I went to brunch on New Year's Day.
There you go.
It is so hard to save money, and this
Yeah.
makes it easy to do that.
I like the system, but when I start to do something like that, and I'm a good saver, I'm a pretty frugal person, the car breaks down.
Yeah.
And then it's like that just throws a wrench into the whole thing. So, but if you can do that, hey, you're rewarded at the end of the year with some extra cash.
You got the money for if the car breaks
Yeah,
down. That's
exactly.
the
Yeah,
important
yeah.
part.
And it's all about kind of planning ahead. If you make those sinking funds that every week or every 2 weeks, whenever you get paid, okay, I'm gonna put $5 aside for this,
Right.
$10 aside for that. I'm a numbers guy, so I have spreadsheets for like the next 52 weeks. But you know, you have those sinking funds, and at the end of the year, you might have an emergency fund for the car. You have a fund for if I want to go on vacation and all this other stuff. So just plan ahead, you'll be fine. And this is one way for people, I guess, to get an introduction to actually planning and budgeting for the year. You know, one thing
I need you to send me those spreadsheets. After
I'll see what I can do for you. I'll see what I can do for you.
I think the bottom line is to have a reserve.
Yeah.
Just emergency funds. My financial planner tells me always have some cash stashed away just in case.
Exactly.
Never know what
Because
can happen.
the rain will come in life, and the rain's going to come as far as weather is concerned. So let's go ahead and take a look at weather traffic together for you. Out there right now, we're seeing the rain moving on in.
All right, well, it's social snapshot time and new year, new baby. Okay, I promise I'm not pregnant, okay? I just had too much to eat this morning for breakfast. But meet some of the babies born on New Year's Day, right here in the Triad. So Kelsey Alexandria Parker is the first baby girl born in 2020 at Cone Health Women's Hospital right here in Greensboro. The mother tells WFMY News 2 she's, quote, so grateful for her second child, end quote. And Gabriel Emmanuel Madden is the first baby boy of the year at Cone Health. And that's the first time, the first time mom tells us, quote, next time, I'm going to be more prepared. I didn't even have my hospital bags packed, end quote. Well, get this, the United Nations Children's Fund estimates that over 390,000 babies were born around the world on New Year's Day. Wow, that's a lot of babies. Now, if you want to see more adorable babies of the new year, we have a full gallery online. You know it. That's WFMYnews2.com. Well, good morning. It's time to take a quick look at 3 trending stories on the web. And today we're talking about an incredible video showing a dog being rescued. But first, let's start with this story. The new year will begin with an extra twinkle in the night sky. The meteor shower will put on a show of around 100 meteors per hour. And people living closer to urban areas can expect to only see about 20 meteors per hour. Now, if you're lucky, you might be able to catch the shooting stars after midnight. Now, the light show is expected to peak around 3 in the morning. This is on January 3rd and the 4th. Now, thousands of people are kicking off the new year by freezing. About 4,000 New Yorkers jumped in freezing water for the 116th annual Coney Island Polar Bear Plunge. Wow, yeah, I'm not doing it, but for those who did, it was all for a good cause. All of the donations from the event went to local nonprofits. And take a look at this chilling video. Well, it shows a woman and dog walking off in an elevator at an apartment complex in Tampa. But the problem is the end of the dog's leash is still inside the elevator as the doors close. In a matter of seconds, the dog is lunged towards the ceiling. Yikes. A doctor walking nearby jumped into action. You could see him trying to help the woman free the dog from the collar, and luckily they did. And thankfully, the dog is okay. Well, the Good Morning Show will be right back. Good morning. A new study finds more older Americans are turning to video games. Coming up, we'll break down the new gaming data. But first, we want to hear from you all. Go to WFMY.com/vote now or the News 2 app and let us know exactly what you think. At what age did you stop playing video games? We'll check those results coming up. Then,
you know, you need a stress reliever, especially on probably your first day back to work after the holiday, right? Good morning. We're glad you're up with us at 6:31. We've got a full show for you.
Yeah, and weather-wise, it's pretty nice right now, but as we go through the day, we have rain on the way. So let's get to it right now, show you what's going on weather-wise. You see the rain across Mississippi, Alabama.
well, let's get you to these trending conversations this morning. Now, as the U.S. population gets older, so do the folks that are becoming video gamers. While we talk about this story, head to WFMY.com/vote now or the News 2 app and let us know what you think. When did you stop playing video games? Was it a certain age, or did you never stop, or do you still play today? Now, according to an AARP survey, there's more than 10 million, get that, 10 million Americans age 50 and older who became active video gamers over the past 3 years. Now, the study points out a big driver of that is grandparents looking to spend time with their grandchildren. How sweet is that? Now, while older gamers are on the rise, the study also found that teenage boys are still the most avid video game players. No shock there. So let's go ahead and see exactly what you all are saying. But first, I want to hear what you all have to say. Are you guys still playing video games?
58% of you have never started playing. You haven't played Pong. You haven't played Game Boy. None of that.
Oh,
Pong does count.
Yeah.
yeah. Now,
a
you
board
see, I
game.
remember that back when video games were kind of getting
With the little
started.
joystick.
Yeah, a little joystick. Boom, boom. It just back and forth. It was great. I played video games, I think, through my 20s, but it kind of started to kind of level off and kind of decrease probably in my mid to late 20s, and I just don't have time to play video games now.
I'll be
Too
honest,
busy
I don't-
looking
I
at
don't play
weather
video
maps.
games.
Yeah.
I don't really play video games at all anymore. I did when I was younger with my brother, those race car games. But looking
Yeah.
at this, I see that about 10 to 15, 3%, 16 to 25, 8% never started playing. 46%.
Still shocked by that.
Never
Wow.
stopped playing. 33%. Wow, some good votes there. Well,
You know
keep
what?
on voting.
Age does not mean that your imagination goes away. Like
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
that's true.
still do things that you find joy in.
Yeah.
Hey, I can attest to that. Okay, but now I want to ask you. So you're still a gamer? You consider yourself a gamer?
Not a gamer, but I play from time to time.
Okay.
And speaking of the time, it is 6:37 right now. A new year may have you feel inspired to start all fresh, right? Look at this detox diet.
In case you missed the news earlier, we have to end the Good Morning Show with this news. A very special welcome to this New Year's baby and the newest member of the WFMY News 2 family. Well, Megan Maleras gave birth to her first child, Christian Thomas, Wednesday morning. He weighed 8 pounds and 7 ounces. Megan says he's healthy and doing well. She and her husband, Trevor, are overjoyed, and you know what? So are we. She'll be back on the Good Morning Show after her maternity leave. Now let's take a look at some of the comments on our Facebook page. This is coming from Charles, and he says, congrats, new year, new baby, new chapter. Mary writes, congrats, God bless all three of you. She also adds, he's cute as a button. Definitely have to agree with you when it comes to that. And that's the last look at our trending stories online.
All right, weather-wise today, we're starting out the day dry. We have temperatures right now in the 30s. We'll see highs this afternoon end up in the mid-50s. Rain chances continue through this afternoon, through tomorrow, on into Saturday morning, and then we'll clear things out and cool things off for early next week. High temperatures will go from the 60s Friday and Saturday down into the 40s for Sunday. A quick look at traffic here. Not seeing any problems right now on the roadways. If anything major pops up, though, we'll let you know both on air and online.
What a great way to celebrate the New Year's with a new baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just
Congratulations
amazing.
again.
They're going to be great parents.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
They're
Of
two
course.
wonderful people.
Yeah. So cute. I love that she had that printed up with his name on it, all ready to go.
It's going to be something that you'll definitely look back at and he'll keep, and maybe he'll pass along to his kid. Maybe if her child has a child, then maybe it'll be a junior.
Yeah.
They'll
And-
have that too.
You know what? I think I'm the only one thinking about this. I hope the cat doesn't get jealous. That's all I'm thinking about, really.
That cat's
just
cute. He
saying.
gets plenty of attention. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great morning. Good morning, everyone. It is 7:45. We are so glad you're joining us on Facebook for After GMS.
Yeah, it's a pretty good Thursday morning, and we want to hear from you. So go ahead and pick up this thing right here that the cool kids call the telephone. I guess that's what the kids call it these days. And you can get in there, get on Facebook, and talk to us. We want to hear from you. You know, we get to talk to each other all the time, but now we want to talk to you. So listen in. We're going to have some conversations, some things that we want to talk to you all about, and you can give us your opinion. And everybody has an opinion. You see that
Yes.
on
Yeah,
the
it's so exciting.
interwebs all the time. Now, a lot of people were happy that we had dry weather yesterday to start the year, but now we're kind of coming back to reality, right? You know,
No, don't do it.
Yeah, we got to come
Stop.
back down to reality. Temperatures are going to come back down.
From Greensboro to High Point, well, police are searching for answers after a string of violent crimes on Christmas Eve. Officers will go door to door on Exdale Drive and Sharon Street. Now, the plan is to pass out flyers, question the public, and educate everyone about putting a stop to crime.
750 Fort Bragg soldiers are on their way to Iraq. The troops left early New Year's Day on the 14-hour flight. This comes after protesters stormed the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad. The Pentagon announced the 82nd Airborne Division would be deployed. Now, the Defense Secretary says more soldiers could be deployed in Kuwait. According to the U.S. Army, the 82nd Airborne Division, they're prepared to respond to crisis situations just like this anywhere, anytime across the world.
And the officials with the Greensboro Aquatic Center will be making a major announcement at 11:30 this morning, but no word yet on what that announcement could possibly be. Well, we know that last year the Greensboro Aquatic Center became one of the largest indoor swimming facilities in the country. Be sure to stick with the WFMY News 2 at noon for the latest updates.
They have been so tight-lipped about this announcement, it makes me really wonder
It's got to
what it
be
is.
something
It has to be
big,
good, yeah.
something
Michael
that's
Phelps
an
coming here, you
economic
think?
plus.
You never know.
I don't know.
Hey.
Just a theory.
Yeah, have to wait and see. We do want to say hello to some of our viewers that have been commenting. Christopher, good to see you again in the comments, man. Good morning, Charlie. Happy second day of the decade to you as well. Happy New Year to you, David. Carl had a pretty good comment for Candace there. and hello, Contriata as well, Giles.
So if you're just reading Carl's comment, we need a little context
Yeah.
on
Uh-oh.
this, Candace.
Okay,
Explain what happened.
Just so you can see, Carl says, I cried laughing at Candace this morning about not being pregnant, but overeating a breakfast. Still funny. Hey, I'm just putting it out there. I'm being honest. Now, this all happened. He must have been watching earlier in the show, catching us on the Good Morning Show. I was talking about the New Year Day babies. They all are just so adorable. But I had to just let everyone know, no, you can see a little pudge here.
First off,
no baby here.
there is no pudge in
No
sight.
baby
We could break
here.
out binoculars and there'd be no pudge here, okay?
Just being
So-
honest, folks.
You know, a lot of Christmas eating, we all did that,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yes.
That gave me a pudge for sure. But that's one reason that I'm happy and okay with the holidays being over, but some people are a lot of sad today. So I want you to take a look at this because there is some good news. There
Yes.
is this graphic that has been going around about how a lot of holidays, the way they're going to line up in 2020, are on the weekends. Which
right.
makes us
Ooh,
wonder,
that's neat.
what is your favorite holiday and what are your big weekend plans you are already starting for all of these?
That's
Check
good
it out,
question.
Cinco de Mayo. I'm trying to get that Taco Tuesday going for sure. Look at,
I like-
I'm thinking about food again.
I like Christmas, but also I like the 4th of July. That's always a fun time. We have the big Fun Force celebration in downtown Greensboro, an opportunity for us to go out and meet all of our viewers. That's a fun day.
It's also an excuse for me to go outside and barbecue or something like that. Any
yes.
excuse I can to get out there and make some ribs, I'll take that up or fry some fish or do something unhealthy like that because
Are you
it's
noticing
delicious.
a trend? Every holiday for us is about food.
Yeah.
Of course.
What's more important than food?
Let's stop talking about the food, even though I know I'm jumping in there with the
Nothing
Taco
more important than
Tuesday
food.
and all that good stuff.
Food's
But
delicious.
for New Year's resolutions, a lot of people are supposed to be working out, trying
yeah.
to eat healthy.
Yeah.
What are your resolutions, guys?
Well,
I think
And you at home, let us know.
wait, so I'm
we
not
were
sure
talking
right
a little
now.
bit yesterday about that. I think mine is just to try to be more mindful, more intentional with stuff and things like that.
Says the man who makes spreadsheets about finances
you have to
already.
plan. Like,
How much more mindful can you get?
He's a real planner.
you have to plan, especially if it's something quantitative like that. You can go out and you can look at the numbers. You can do the formulas. You know how much your gas bill is usually each month. You can plan. Okay, well I'm gonna spend this much
Okay.
on electricity in a year. Sorry, I'm gonna go through my whole nerd spiel. But yeah, just plan. Just do that. You'll be fine.
That reminds me about the 52-week challenge that we talked about earlier on the Good Morning
Saving
Show.
money,
Saving
yeah.
money,
Yeah.
putting $1 to the side for the first week, $2 for the second week, and
So on, it was a
and
whole
so
lot of
forth.
money you saved.
Yeah, I think it was like $1,378, $1,378.
That's a decent
Yeah.
amount
I
of money.
mean, I would love to have that cash in my pocket.
That's a nice
Yeah.
chunk of change.
But another thing we've been talking about is Megan, right? I know
So
there's a
excited.
big congratulations to her. So a big congratulations to our own Megan Malaris and her husband Trevor. They welcomed their first child, a baby boy named Christian Thomas, on New Year's Day. He weighed 8 pounds and 7 ounces. Everyone is healthy and happy, and we are so excited for their family.
Let's take a look look at what some of you are saying here on Facebook. We know that a lot of you have well wishes for Megan, like Richard, who says, "Congratulations, so happy for you both. Your lives are about to change forever in a good way."
And then-
Congratulations.
Yeah.
And good luck. Miss you. And looking forward to your return to GMS. Beautiful little man that was coming from Phyllis.
He's
there.
a big man, like 8 pounds.
Yeah. And then we have Christina. She says, watch you every morning. She's talking to Megan here. Followed your pregnancy. So happy for you. He is beautiful, and so are you. Congrats.
It was so fun watching the bump grow
Yeah.
as the months went by. We got Gia who says, "A New Year's Day baby, congratulations. Enjoy your extended vacation. Maternity leave is the best." I don't know how much vacation she's going to get taking care of
They're
that
going to
baby.
be very busy, especially, and it takes time for the babies to get acclimated with their sleeping cycle and stuff. So they're going to be up wide awake. A lot of
adjustment.
Well, Megan's used to
Everybody's
this hour.
suggesting. Everybody's suggesting, but they'll be fine. They'll be fine. They're good people. and
They're going to be
they're gonna
great parents, too,
yeah.
I think. They're wonderful people.
Yeah.
Now that we are all wide awake in the morning, we need to get you caught up on some big stories going on right now. Firefighters say fireworks thrown away in a trash can caused a New Year's Day house fire. A neighbor called 911 after seeing flames in a trash can near the side of the house. The family of 6 was able to get out safely, but the house ruled a total loss. Look at it there, just burned to pieces. Officials have ruled this fire an accident. And a North Carolina couple made a bizarre discovery here while cooking a frozen pizza. You read that right there, you see snake, you wonder what in the world? The couple says about 10 minutes into cooking, their oven started smoking and something terrible smelled awful. That's when they walked in and found a snake in the oven. Yeah, the dreaded moment, the snake in your house. And in the oven too, they still don't know how exactly it got there.
Oh, no. I can't do it.
I can only imagine what that smell would be like.
I don't want to imagine.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it out of my head.
No, like I'm kind of adventurous with food, but I don't think I want to eat just a snake that's just crawled in.
Nah.
Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna pass on that.
I don't think
Hard
this is my
pass.
favorite story of the morning.
pass.
That's all I'm going to say
We like
about
food,
that
but we're
one.
not like.
I've been thinking about this story though. At least the snake is in the oven, right?
And not in your bed
Yeah.
or
Bed.
in your closet.
Yep.
Or
And
the
they hide
dreaded
behind
feared
stuff.
toilet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the
they
fear
hide
I heard,
behind
right?
the
The snake
toilet.
coming up
Yeah,
through
like
the drain.
coming out of the drain.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want a snake inside of my home, around my home.
they're good
I
at
want to
hiding.
be as far away as possible. That's all I'm trying to say here, folks. No snakes for me at all.
Snakes know better than to stay out of my yard. I decided to say that. They have some friends and they know to stay out of my yard. Yeah, don't come because I'm going to get rid of you.
Now, can you tell
By any
Mother
means
Nature
necessary.
to make the rain stay out of our yard
Oh,
too?
that'd be nice.
For at least this week.
We'll see what we can do here. Ed, let's see. Can we keep the rain away? The answer is no, not this time.
I was counting on you to do that, Terez.
Blame it on me. That's fine. That's fine. It's my fault, everyone.
Yeah, the forecast is going to get a little wet, especially later today and overnight tonight. And we do have a pretty good shot of seeing off and on showers, not only later today, through tonight, through tomorrow night, and maybe even the first half of Saturday. It's like, oh my goodness, don't go out and build the ark. These are going to be off and on showers, not a continuous rain for our part of the Piedmont. It can get anywhere upwards of a half, maybe 3/4, maybe a few isolated areas getting upwards of an inch of rain. Could even hear a rumble of thunder later Friday and Friday night with potentially some downpours associated with this as a cold front moves through the area. Now, once that front moves on through, we'll start to clear things out later on Saturday. Loving these temperatures.
Yeah.
63 tomorrow, around 60 on Saturday, and then behind the front, it's back to reality. Temperatures get back into the upper 40s, and keep in mind our normal high is 48. Mixed sun and clouds on Sunday, mostly sunny, low 50s on Monday. Watching a system on Tuesday, a little disagreement amongst our models. A couple of models bring some rain in, other models carry that system a little bit farther south. Taran and I and the rest of the team will be on top of that, and by the time we get through the weekend, we're going to let you know exactly what's going on on Tuesday. But the last thing we need is more rain.
Yeah, after
Wet
the
year last year.
It really was about 10 inches above average for
wow.
the year as far as rain is concerned. And you know, the winter is just kind of weird sometimes. You get those stretches of just dry weather for 1-2 weeks, and then you'll get a deluge of rain for a couple days, and then it goes right back. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, we're kind of on this little roller coaster of temperatures, but although next week is going to feel cold, like you mentioned, that's the way it should be this time of year. We should see your highs in the upper 40s. So, you know, we'll see how things go. And we're not seeing any big cool downs anytime soon.
Yeah, no Arctic cold air really anywhere.
I can appreciate that.
I can
You
appreciate
know what?
that.
I don't mind the rain, I'll be honest. But when you all start talking about the snow, that's when I start looking at both of you all a little funny here, okay? Because I, you know, being from Los Angeles, California, I'm not really trying to deal with the snow.
You're not a
the
snow
rain
bunny,
is
are
okay.
you?
The rain is okay, but the snow, not for me. So I was happy to see that we didn't have any snow for Christmas, but maybe some people out there wanted a white Merry Christmas.
A
lot of people did,
A
yeah.
lot of
We
people
got a lot of
still
comments
want
about
some
it.
snow,
Yeah.
but we got plenty of time through the winter, so hang in there and be patient.
It's just
Speaking-
the beginning of winter. Yeah, we got
Speaking of hanging there, we want you to also keep Facebook close by because there's a big announcement coming up this morning from the Greensboro Aquatic Center. We're going to be on top of that, and we'll have it on Facebook for you also today at noon. We hope to see you then. Thanks for joining us.